Hello there, I'm Darlene and will be your host for this video. Please go ahead and read over the objectives. I support employees in all types of leave situations. There's a lot to consider with FMLA, leave, and all the wage replacement options available to you here at the city. I want to place everything in context. First, what is FMLA and why should you care? It's the Family and Medical Leave Act that protects your job for up to 12 weeks, most commonly if you are unable to work due to injury or illness or caring for a family member with a serious health condition. FMLA may also protect your job up to 26 weeks if you are caring for a military person with a serious health condition. There are other qualifying events under FMLA, including bonding with a new child. It is important to distinguish between job protection and wage replacement. FMLA protects your job. If you want a paycheck while you are unable to work, stay tuned and we will discuss wage replacement options later. Who is eligible for FMLA protection? You are eligible if you have worked for the city at least 12 months and have at least 1,250 hours of service with the city. Those service hours have to be in the preceding year of when the leave begins. Imagine I'm someone who has worked here 3 years full-time. I want to take leave on June 10th. Since the previous June 10th, I must have worked at least 1,250 hours, which I did since I work full-time. If I had taken another leave of absence earlier this year and did not have enough service hours, I would not qualify, even though I've been employed here 3 years. Note that if you've been on military leave, your time away serving the military is still considered hours worked towards FMLA eligibility. Earlier, I said FMLA protects your job, not your salary. Now it's time to talk about getting a paycheck while you are absent. So far, you've seen videos about AD&D, including weekly indemnity and medical expense. I'm guessing you also watched the videos for short and long-term disability coverages. I will layer all these coverages into real-life scenarios and tell you how you can get wage replacement in each. You've heard the broken leg scenario a few times now, so let's continue with that. Your broken leg takes 6 weeks to heal and your job requires moving quickly on your feet. Let's imagine in this scenario that you've been working for the city 7 months. Based on the short-term disability benefit you have now, you have 2 weeks benefit at full coverage and 4 weeks at 66 2/3. If you had enrolled in the weekly indemnity benefit, in addition to that 2 weeks full benefit and 4 weeks partial pay from short-term disability, you would get up to $500 a week, depending on your salary, for all 6 weeks you are out. Remember, you must have enrolled in AD&D before you can enroll in this benefit and medical expense. If you had enrolled in medical expense, you could also get up to $2,500, depending on the services you needed, to cover the costs of your care. When you consider the funds the city contributes to your HSA or FSA, these can help you significantly with your insurance out-of-pocket maximum. Weekly indemnity and medical expense are particularly helpful for new hires who are short on HSA money and paid time off. If you choose to enroll and pay the premium on these optional benefits, they can help fill in the gap of short-term disability benefits while you build tenure with the city. 6 weeks recovery is thinking very short-term, and as you've heard and know already, not all accidents or illnesses are short-term. If you broke your back instead of your leg and were out much longer, you would need more wage replacement protection. Term life insurance is obviously outside this discussion about wage replacement, but let's take a look at accidental death and dismemberment, which pays you a lump sum in case of loss of limb, hearing, speech, or eyesight, or accidental death. It isn't technically wage replacement per se, but if you had this coverage, you could get a lump sum payment depending on the situation. As far as actual long-term wage replacement goes, the Hartford's long-term disability coverage picks up after 90 days and provides 66 2/3 income protection. The Hartford coverage also helps with reduced insurance premiums and continued retirement service credit and contributions with URS until you are retirement eligible. Long-term disability, or LTD, is good protection for any employee, regardless of how long you've been with the city. Remember, most employees must voluntarily sign up and pay for LTD premium out of their paychecks bi-weekly. If you are not sure whether or not you need to take action and sign yourself up for LTD, please ask us at orientation. Those are some wage replacement options available to city employees, layered together so you can see why it's important to consider all the benefit options. For any situation, reach out to the leave team. They will help you understand what coverages you have and what to do to start receiving the benefits. The leave team email is leaverequest@slcgov.com, and you can call them at 801-535-7121. Take a few seconds to review, but I hope you can describe how you are protected under FMLA, layer all types of wage replacement coverages into real-life scenarios, and engage the leave team for support in any leave situation. Again, we look forward to seeing you at orientation and helping you decide what coverage is best for you.